what we are doing right now, as long as I'm live on Twitch, which I don't know if I am yet, so I'm going to slow down my sentences. But as long as we're live, what we're doing right now is diving into the Week 3 Draftkings Thursday Night Football Showdown Slate. And guys, we get lucky sometimes. We get to see the Chiefs, we get to see the Patriots, we get to see the Ravens. Sometimes we get to see some great teams. But other times we get to see the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wow, aren't we lucky? We get to see our boys, Gardner Minshew and Marcus Mariota. Awesome. Awesome. Derrick Henry is the most expensive player on the slate. That's awesome, guys. Love that. Love to see it. Delaney Walker, DJ Chark, D.D. Westbrook, Chris Conley, Marquise Lee. We got people on IR at 9,300 on this slate? It's just one of those slates, guys. We got Corey Davis, A.J. Brown, Deion Lewis, Jaguars. We got some kickers, Adam Humphries. Let's see how many people we have that are averaging double-digit fantasy points this season. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people on the slate averaging double-digit fantasy points. Great. All right, we got something to work with. I don't know how Chris Conley is averaging 16.5. I know he had a good week 1. Did he do something last night? Or it's Wednesday. What am I talking about on Sunday? 5 targets, 4 catches, 73 yards. All right, we'll take that. That's not that bad. Conley has a hip injury, but he was limited. He was a limited participant during the Jaguars' shortened practice this week. He was on the field for 85% of the team snaps. He caught 4 or 5 balls. Assuming no in-game setbacks, Conley figures to continue to see a share of wide-out snaps along DD and DJ Chark. All right, we got Chris Conley. We got DJ Chark. Guys, I'm just diving into it if you haven't paid attention. I'm not even talking anything about strategy. I'm not talking, hey, on a Thursday night slate, this is what we're looking for. This is our thought process. Screw all of that. When the Jaguars are taking on the Tennessee Titans, throw all that out the window. Last season they played, Derrick Henry limped his way in, averaging like 2.7 fantasy points a game into that game, and just ran for like 230 yards and 2 touchdowns. So don't worry about process. We're playing the Tennessee Titans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, guys. Don't overcomplicate things. Just find guys that are all right, play them, enjoy your night. Probably do something other than watch Thursday Night Football. Hey, we're all football fans. I'm not going to encourage it, but if somebody, I'm not saying this happened, I'm not saying this didn't happen, but if somebody offered me to go play basketball on Thursday night at 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock, there's a chance that I said yes. I said, wait a second, I can't play on Thursday. There's football. Who's playing? I think it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Guys, sign me up. I'm balling on Thursday night because it's just not a game. I don't like seeing these type of guys. I like, Gardner Minshew's fun, but it is what it is. But anyways, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to DJ Chark. 200 yards this season, averaging 100 yards a game, averaging a touchdown a game. We got some life. The former LSU wideout looks explosive. We know how fast he is. We got some good and bad from both games. Bad week 1, 4 targets and 146 yards. That's good. Bad week 2, 55 yards, but good 9 targets. So the 9 targets, especially with Gardner Minshew in there for a full game, kind of shows where Minshew is going to be looking. It was one of those games where they're behind, so Minshew's going to be dropping back a little bit more often. This is a tough matchup. People don't give Tennessee Titan defenses enough credit. They are a top 3 unit for sure this season. DJ Chark, it is what it is. We got to find spots. There's not going to be a lot of spots in this game, so we got to find our edges. Jaguars are at home. Gardner Minshew. If I had to play a quarterback, I'd probably rather play him than Mariota. 17 points, 18 points. What's the difference between their pricing? 1,200, the difference between Mariota and Minshew. And Mariota has just been Marcus Mariota. Again, I understand. Look at him. 14 completions for 248 yards and 3 touchdowns in week 1. Week 1, Derrick Henry caught a 75-yard pass and ran it the distance. They also dunked it down at the 2-yard line to Delaney Walker twice for 2 more touchdowns. So it's still Marcus Mariota. Don't let him fool you. We're still playing against Jaguar defense. We don't know what's going to happen with Jalen Ramsey. There's been a lot of controversy this week about him getting traded. We don't know if he's out there. I bet you Calais Campbell doesn't care. He's still going to be out there rushing quarterbacks, rushing Marcus Mariota. So I'm not. It's so weird. Like, nothing gets me excited about this game, right? But if I want to look at it, if I want to start saying nice things about people, Leonard Fournette's usage has been very nice. I understand he's been very ineffective and inefficient, which is kind of what Leonard Fournette is his entire career. But wow, these games look similar. 14-yard long, 4 catches on 6 targets, 13 to 15 rushing attempts. Pretty bad yards per carry. So he's been pretty much the same guy through 2 games, but he's played on like 97% of their snaps, like out of their running back snaps. We have not seen any backup running backs come in. So the usage is very, very good. He just has not been good. And the Titans just shut down Marlon Mack last week. Titans just shut down Marlon Mack. So I don't see Fournette getting a huge game on the ground. I'm probably going to look elsewhere than Fournette. Derrick Henry, on the other hand, yes, the Jaguars are tough to run against. Damian Williams and company had no room in week 1. Week 2, I don't know. Week 2, Carlos Hyde had 90 rushing yards. So if Carlos Hyde can take 20 carries for 90 yards, I think Derrick Henry can do the same thing. 2 players that I'm not hugely high on their talents, but I think Derrick Henry is more talented than Carlos Hyde. Yeah, this is a good spot. He's expensive at 10-6, but I think we're going to have money to play with because there's, not that great of players on the slate. Let's try to find some cheaper flex spots, just kind of see where my head's at with this. The Jaguars' defense, how are they this season against the tight end position? Just off the top of my head. Week 2, the Jaguars played against the Houston Texans. They don't have a tight end, doesn't count. Week 1, Jacksonville played against the Chiefs. Travis Kelce had 3 catches on 8 targets for 88 yards. Not a monster game, but he had an easy touchdown that could have been converted. So I wouldn't say they're great or awful against the tight end position. They have good safeties. He is probably my favorite player on this offense right now. Delaney Walker is. But there's other more upside plays like our boy A.J. Brown down here at 5,600, which is probably where I want to be. I understand 4 targets and 5 targets is disgusting. It's not good, but he's so talented. He has a knee injury. Limited practice Monday. That issue is short-lived, and he'll be ready for Thursday's game. Although he's still marked as the number 4, Brown played 44% of snaps in Week 2. He couldn't follow up his 100-yard NFL debut, posting 3 receptions for 25 yards on how many targets? Whatever targets. I want to go real quick to the depth chart. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything at the wide receiver position for both teams. Humphreys, Tajay Sharp. This is disgusting. This is just so not fun to look at. Dede, Chris Conley, DJ Chark. Like, how are you guys going to put these guys so expensive? They're just not good. Keelan Cole. There's just no obvious, punt play either. Like, Jonnu Smith at 900 or Keelan Cole at 1,500. Jeff Swaim at 2,100. It's just not a good-looking slate. I feel like the winner might have 85 points on the 250K to first. That's what this tournament is, right? Yeah, 250K to first. We're just trying to find places. Deion Lewis, 3 attempts in both games. 5 targets total. We can't go to Deion Lewis. There's just nothing fun to look at right here. What did I just do? I backed out of the contest. Cool. That's just how. That's literally where we're at, guys. We're this contest is. We're gonna call it a free for all. Draftkings doesn't want me to play it. They don't even want me to show you a lineup. They just kicked me out for a good reason. It's because this game is gonna suck. Don't watch it. I'm just kidding, guys. If you play the slate, let me know how it goes. Let me know some creative lineups. Send me things on Twitter. Post them in the comments. Let's do things a little bit different this week. Let's have a community where you guys either talk about it with me on Twitter, on the comments of YouTube. Let's all talk that way because I don't even want to go through it in video format. I want this to try something different, see if we can get some involvement from you guys. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. Please like the video. Come hang out on our live stream Sunday morning. Normally I go live on Thursday nights as well before the game, but I'm not going to be here right before the game because I don't want to be. I don't want to watch the game. So I'll see you guys Sunday morning. I appreciate it. Please respond in the comments your favorite lineups for this Showdown Slate. Take care.